Hello everybody! I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today is an unboxing day and we are unboxing the LeLutka edition of Powder Pack. Powder Pack is a monthly subscription box. It is full of makeup and usually some full skins. And the one that I do is for the LeLutka heads. There is also a Chenaux edition, but I don't unbox that one, but there are many other people who do, so check out mid-month when that comes out and you will see it for Chenaux. But what we're doing today is LeLutka. When you get your powder pack, this is what the HUD looks like. You can see we have got 12 amazing designers, and I am really excited to just crack this open and get right on into it. So before we get started, I am starting barefaced here in my Agatha skin by PumeC. I think that's how you pronounce the name of the store. That's what we're going with. If it's wrong, somebody please tell me. But I got the skin about a week ago and I love it. And the cool thing about this skin is that I feel like I'm able to wear more lipsticks than I was able to before, so really excited to see how that works with this month's powder pack. Starting off our powder pack, we have got Zibska, and they gave us 4 palettes here. In the interest of time, I've attached all of them just because nobody has time to sit through a 45-minute unboxing video. For the eye makeups on top, on the left we have Sal, and on the right we have Lauren. We have the Pala blush and the Ione lips. So I'm so excited to start putting this stuff on. So let's put on some lips here and then some of these Lauren eye makeups. Whoa, those lips. Alright, let's get a little bit closer here so that we can actually see. Those lips probably not gonna work for me. I don't know. I really just don't think that they're gonna work for me. But again, lipsticks sometimes just don't work. I know that I can play with my shape and try to make them work, but sometimes they just don't. Or I could play with the opacity. Not every lipstick is gonna be for you. It's just not. But I do really like the eye makeups. As you can see here, I've just kind of been clicking and changing. I think they're really pretty. So let's try some of the Sal eye makeups here and one of these Pala blushes. Sorry, the lipstick was just super distracting me. I like this. I love these eyeshadows. I think the Sal ones are probably my favorite because they're a little more soft and blended out. So, and super pretty colors. I really like that. There's some very purple blush here, but it actually it doesn't look bad with this eye makeup, which is really kind of funny. That's not my preferred shade of blush at all, but I think it kind of looks cool. But I think I like the top left blush on the top row. I think that one is probably my favorite, but I really like these eyeshadows. So really cool stuff from Zibska. Now from the face, we have a full skin called Ruby. Now Ruby comes just in the one skin tone here in the powder pack, but it's a pretty good one if you like a more tan look. Of course, I am usually very pale, so this is way darker than I would usually wear, but it's still pretty. I did try the shape on that this came with, but I didn't really feel like it was all that great, so it's just on my regular shape right now, which again is still not all that great. Now this skin is really pretty, but it looks a little bit older than I usually go for in Second Life. I find that the nose is very contoured. Even in the shape that they gave for this particular skin, it's still very contoured. So it's not really my kind of like button nose, fresh face, young skin, but some people really like that look in Second Life, so I think the skin will be great for some people. For me, it's probably a pass, but I do like the makeups that it came with. The lips, I'm a little bit iffy on. I feel like some of the colors don't really match the skin tone very well. They're very pronounced on the skin. Like you can see this red for the lip is so bright, and the same with this pink. I don't feel like those match the skin very well at all. It's still pretty, and I do actually really like the eye makeups. I think the eye makeups are gorgeous. I've never heard of this store before, so I really do want to go check them out because I think some of these makeups are beautiful. The skin, of course, is not for me. Not every skin is going to be for your face. It's just not. But the makeups are really pretty, so I will definitely go check this out, and if I ever have the need to look like one of the Real Housewives, now I have a skin for it. Now from Studio Exposure, we have the Rainbow Unicorn Eyes and Lips, and oh my gosh, this is so pretty! Now I have to keep my inventory window up because what they have done is given a HUD that's not really a HUD, it puts it on for you. You don't really have to click anything, you just have to put on the HUD and there you go. But look at these lips! Oh my god, they're beautiful! There is literally nothing about this makeup that I'm just not crazy about. Seriously, look at it. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. I mean, I wouldn't ever wear purple lipstick normally, but that is just too beautiful. I mean, the only thing that I would really say is that I would like to have a full palette that is just a palette, just a regular HUD palette that I don't have to like put on and click and, you know. I mean, not that I have to click anything here, but actually putting it on. You guys know what I mean. That is really the only thing that I wish for this, but I will deal because this makeup is just beautiful. I am in love with it. Now from SlackGirl, we have got two different eye palettes here. The one that I'm wearing right now is called Priscilla, and it's not really for me, I don't think. It's a little too much, and it goes up a little too far for my particular head, or the way that I have my shape anyway. For some people, I can see them totally getting into this, but I'm just not one of those people. What I do like are these low lines. I think that these are really cool, and I like that you have the option here without the little gems on your skin, but I like the gems on my skin too. I think those are really cool. You can see that you have different metal options with the low line, but I kind of like it without, I think. No, I like it with. I can't make up my mind. But these are a cool option from SlackGirl. Now from PumeC, we have the Lena skin. This is so pretty. When I saw that PumeC had a skin in the powder pack, my first thought was, oh no, I hope I don't love it so much because I just spent money on buying a skin from that store. And I do actually really love this. I'm not fond of the eyebrows. I think they're a little too Instagram-y. I like a softer, more natural brow, but it does come with a no brow option, so if I want to, I can just find my own brows and put them on, but the skin is so pretty. I'm wearing it in the January tone because that is the tone that I primarily wear, and I know you guys like to see the darker skin tone, so let me show you the September skin, which is their darkest shade for this. And you can see it's just a very, it's a deep tan. It's not really a dark skin, but it's a deep tan. I think this is super pretty. I'm loving the lips. I think that's beautiful. So really beautiful skin. Next up from Modish, we have the Kalina makeup palette. I am not fond of the lips. I like the colors, but on me, they just don't look right whatsoever. But I think we all know by now, I have the biggest problem with lipsticks ever. So that is just not uncommon. The eye makeups, I think some of them are really pretty, but some of them are a little too much for me, but you may be able to work with them better. And of course, you know, on your HUD, you have the option of making things lighter or making them full coverage. So you can just play around with the opacity and try to get a look that works for you. Now from Mudskin, we have the You Are My Universe eyes. These are eye appliers for the LeLutka eyes, which you should have in your folder with your head if you have the updated heads, which you should always update as soon as you can. They're really pretty. I don't know if I would wear them all that often just because I have my favorite eyes, of course. But these are super pretty. I like the colors a whole lot. And you do have the option of clicking on the eye itself, the circle here with the eye, to change both eyes, or you can click on right and left and change and have two different colored eyes. So that's really pretty. Now from Essences, we have the Grazia skin. I don't know how I feel about this skin. I don't think that I like the nose shading. I think the nose shading makes it look a little strange. I love the eyebrows though. I wish I could have these eyebrows on all my skins. I think those are so pretty. So I'm wearing this one in Pale 01, and there are several different colors. Well, there's pale, medium, and dark. So this is the Pale 01, which is the palest. And this is Pale 02, which is probably closer to what I would wear if I were to wear this skin. Still not fond of the shading on the nose for some reason. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just not into it. And this is the medium 01 color. Again, with the shading on the nose. I think that's just going to be all of them. And then this is the dark 02 color, which is their darkest color. Again, the highlight on the nose just makes it look a little bit off to me, but you may like it. This was made mostly for the Chloe head from LeLutka, and I wear Simone, so that might be why it's not looking quite right. And there is also a shape that came with this, so if you have the Chloe head, wear the shape, see how you like it. For me, it's a pass, but it might not be for you. Next up from OHeMO, we actually have several different palettes, so I put 3 on and we still have 2 more to go. So we've got an eyebrow tattoo layer here. I actually kind of like these brows because they're slightly messy, but not really messy, but they're not Instagram beautiful. I'm a little bit over the whole Instagram brow thing. I don't know. I'm just a little bit over it. I like it to look just a little more natural. And then we have also got these eyeshadows, which are very pretty. I like the colors a lot. I think I would probably play with the opacity with these just to get a softer look, but I still think they're really pretty. And then we've got lashes, which of course you guys know I love my lashes. The faker they look, the better for me. Especially if they're really thick and dark. So really, really pretty. And then the last 2 palettes we have are lipsticks and moles. Now, these lipsticks, I feel like I probably can work with them better than with some of the ones that we've tried so far. I'm not a fan of the moles, but you guys know that I don't wear moles anyway. I don't know. They're not really my thing. But if you like moles, well, here you go. The lipsticks I do think are very pretty. They're very glossy. And I feel like if I play around with the opacity and maybe the shape of my lips just a little bit, that they will really, really work for me. But I really like the color and the texture of the lipsticks. Now from Avi-Glam, we have got the Lure eye appliers and the Lure lashes. And I really love these eyes. I think these eyes are so pretty. The texture is just gorgeous, and you have some options here with the eyes. You can see I'm changing each one individually. You can choose either left or right. You can make them small, medium, or large. I'm just trying the large ones on right now. So pretty. I love these textures. It's just gorgeous. And you can see here, they do come in small, medium, large. All the ones I just tried were large. These ones are the small ones, which I think is a more natural look. And then these ones are medium, which is probably what I would wear. And then the large ones if you like a larger look. But I like these a lot. And the lashes are so delicate and natural. These are so pretty. Of course, I am a huge fan of the huge, big, thick false lash look. I love it. But sometimes you really do need just a very natural lash. Now these ones, you can either have just the top lash, or the top and bottom, and that's just, they're so pretty. I really love this. I'm not really familiar with Avi-Glam, but I am definitely going to check them out. Now from Arise, we have the Stella eyeshadow and Stella lipstick palettes. Okay, here's the problem. As you can see, they are done by numbers, and you don't know what color you're even putting on until you put it on. That is a huge deal for me, because what if I'm just like needing a red lip right away and I can't find it because I didn't write down the numbers? I don't know. I don't find that very good at all. But that being said, I actually like these colors. I like these makeups. I think they're really pretty. I actually really love the lipsticks. I think that these fit my lips really well, and they're really great colors and they're really nice textures. But this whole like having to guess, or at least until I memorize which ones that I like best, that's not really gonna work for me. So pretty makeups, but not very practical. And last up from Adored, we have got the Swipe Right Shadow. This is kind of cool. It looks like just a pencil or a crayon went across your eyes, just in one swipe. There are several colors here. One will be a little bit more bold than the other. I don't actually know how I feel about this. I think it's a neat idea, but I don't know that I see myself wearing these all that often, just because it really looks like you just got a crayon and went across in one swipe. But I like it. I think it's really kind of a fresh idea. So yeah, not sure how I really feel about it, but I think I like it. So pretty good job. So that is Powder Pack for August. I thought it was a really great one. I think my favorite thing would probably be the unicorn makeup, but of course it is, because I'm just that kind of person. If you didn't pick up this month's powder pack and you really want it, you can pick it up for 3,000 Linden on the marketplace or at the powder pack headquarters. And of course, I will have all of the information that you need down in the description box below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you have not done that already. And of course, if you hit the little bell, then you'll be notified every time I go live and all that good stuff. Until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon!